Hello everyone, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. Don't mind my washing machine, it's about to yeet itself, okay? So, with that being said, in today's video, I'm going to let you guys know some beginner tips for... Okay, it's going off. Live streaming Rainbow Six Siege. So, I've done a bunch of live streams in my life. I don't know the number. I don't even want to guess because I don't want to be wrong. But I'm going to give you some very, very beginner tips on making your process of live streaming this game easier, maybe you're having a hard time with it, Stream's a very hard game to siege. Or Siege is a very hard game to stream. So don't feel bad if you just feel like you're not able to, be entertaining, or it's too difficult, or you suck all the time, Don't worry about that. So let's say you're just starting out. It's day one on your live stream. What do you do? Well, what I would highly recommend, and this is for anyone, is if you're not used to live streaming, do whatever you do to warm up, create a warm-up, and do it beforehand. That way, at least your aim is decent. Because when you live stream Siege, you're going to be focused on live streaming, and you're not going to be 100% focused on the game. So you have to rely on your core muscle memory skills, okay? And that kind of leads us into the commentating part, because live streaming is all about commentating. If you're live streaming Siege, just gameplay with no commentary, unless you're the best in the world, you're not going to grow at all. So just keep that in mind. Now, you could be live streaming for recording purposes, but if you're commentating, start off, use the pre-game lobbies and do your commentating, right? Tell your stories, talk about whatever, ask your viewers questions, interact with your viewers, right? In the prep phase, if you have some sort of plan for the operator selection, the prep phase, you already know what you're going to do, just keep talking about your stuff, right? But when it comes to in the game, if you're just starting out, try your best not to talk about anything that's not going on in the game, right? So, you don't want to tell your story about how, I don't know, you got fired from Walmart in the middle of the match point round, right? Don't do that when you're starting out. It's going to make the story feel bad, and it's going to make your game feel bad too, because you're probably not going to do very good. The other thing that you really have to keep in mind is what you talk about. So a lot of beginning streamers will be like, pick Thatcher, and then be like, all right, I'm Thatcher. I'm going here. I'm doing this, right? That's okay. I would try and, personally, when you're first starting out, to get in the habit of not talking about the obvious. So what I do is, when you're live streaming your gameplay part and you decide you want to talk over the gameplay, because it's totally okay to not talk while you're playing your game, right? You got to focus. But when, let's just say you're having a good day, right? And you're talking over the game, say like, my plan is to do this, right? This is my plan. I'm going to drone this. All right, let's see if someone's here. Basically, every single movement that you're about to do in the game, clear a corner, plant the bomb, try to go drop a breach charge somewhere, say that you're going to try to do that before you do it, right? And then don't feel bad if halfway through you got to change the plan and then go off and stop talking. And the very big thing here is Rainbow Six Siege is a hard game already by itself. Couple that with the fact that you're now live streaming, which is also very difficult. It's going to take a really, really long time to get used to live streaming Rainbow Six Siege. It's taken, like, these people that are top live streamers, they've been live streaming this game for like 5 years, dude. And you watch some of them, and honestly, they're not even that good. Like, it's just how it is, And it's because, not because they suck at live streaming, but because Rainbow Six is that hard of a game, right? I would also recommend, when you're first starting to stream, to live stream by yourself. Because when you get another person in the mix, it can create this kind of another thing you have to focus on, right? Which is the other person. And again, that splits your attention even further. And they're going to have to get comfortable with live streaming too, and they're going to have to follow the same practices. And then you have two people who are new to streaming, trying to stream Siege. It's going really bad because they're both trying to do it. It's a disaster. So, guys, that's all I really have for this video. Some beginner tips for live streaming Rainbow Six Siege. If you want to know more, let me know in the comments below. and subscribe for more videos. If you want to support the channel, there's links in the description for the gaming mouse that I use. But I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at video games. I'll see you guys in the next one.